Every single day that God blesses us to wake up to another day, another opportunity, we are all literally living on borrowed time. I don't think people understand how important it is to wake up every single day and to do something that God has called you to do. Every single day that we get another opportunity, that is a blessing within itself. A lot of people do not take every single day as another opportunity, as another day to do something better on that day that they wake up than what they did the day before. Like every single day that we wake up is another opportunity for us to live a life that is pleasing to God, but also a life that is fulfilling to us. A lot of people are living lives that they absolutely hate. Like every single day you wake up, you go to a job that pays the bills, but it's unsettling for your spirit. You wake up and you have to go somewhere that you absolutely hate clocking into, something that is not tied to your destiny, something that does not make you wake up and excited to get up and do, but yet you continue to do it every single day. Today, I wanted to help you to unleash the blockage, unleash the things that are keeping you stuck, and to help you to understand why it is so important for you to tap into your inner power so that you can live a life that is not only pleasing to you but also pleasing to God, so that when your day here on earth is over, you will leave knowing that everything that God gave you, every gift that was assigned to you was fulfilled before you left this earth. So today, you guys, I want to talk to you about how we only have one life and how you can build it with digital products so that you can live a life that is so deserving and so rewarding before it's too late. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am Tiara. If you are new here on this channel, I teach you guys how to use your gifts, passions, and how to make your talents work for you so that you can start your digital product business and live a life that is so fulfilling and so rewarding. So today, you guys, I wanted to talk about how so many people are stuck in a cycle because so many of us are living lives that we absolutely hate, and that's because of the fear of the unknown, the fear of what's on the other side, the fear of doing what it is that you should be doing in order for you to live a life of abundance. A lot of people are stuck in a cycle because you are afraid to move forward. You know that God has called you to a higher purpose. You continue to say that you want to help others. You continue to say that you have a passion, that you have a gift, that you have a talent that you wish that you can wake up every single day and do in order for you to live a life that is pleasing to you. So many people are stuck in this cycle because they are afraid of the opportunity that has presented itself. But today I wanted you to understand why it is so important for you to tap into the inner power within you so that you're able to start your digital product business and live a life that is so fruitful and so rewarding. The reason I am very passionate about teaching people how to start their digital product business is because digital products can literally give you the freedom and the opportunity that you desire to have. When it comes to digital products, you can literally wrap anything that you have knowledge, experience, or a passion about so that you can make an income online. When it comes to digital products, that can be a course, a ebook, a guide, a template, a checklist, a audio file, like anything that you can sell digitally, you're able to package the information that you have and put it into these PDF files to sell online. So digital products is one of the easiest ways to get the information that you have within you out to the world. So when it comes to the things that God has given you on the inside, a lot of people do not use their talents or their gifts before they leave this earth. A lot of people are stuck. A lot of people are afraid. A lot of people are working jobs that they absolutely hate, but it pays the bills. So today I wanted to help you to discover exactly what to do in order for you to tap into what God has given you so that you can make an income. So the first thing is the mindset shift. Every one of us has something that we are going through. So every one of us has a past story, a past trauma, a past experience, something that you have been left with that has allowed you to feel doubt, that has allowed you to feel insecurity, that has allowed you to feel stuck, that has allowed you to feel as if nothing that you do is something that can be offered to the world. The thing about it is, the devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy. He wants to destroy your thoughts. He wants to destroy your vision. He wants you to believe that you do not have anything that the world needs. So because of this, a lot of you have become stuck in your own thoughts because of the disbelief that you can be used by God to help the world. But the thing about it is, when you shift your mindset to believe that the visions, the dreams, the things that you know on the inside of you are able to help someone, when you change the way that you view it, when you believe that God has put you through these things in order for you to help someone else, you would then change how you view yourself. So everything starts from within us. A lot of people miss the mark because they don't do the inner work. You have to heal those traumas. You have to believe in yourself, and you have to stop believing the negativity that the world has given you, and you have to realize that your story was a test so that God can turn it into your testimony. I always say to start with your passion, start with your talents, start with the pain that you experience, because those are the things that God has allowed you to experience. Those are the things that God has given you. Those are the things that you were actually born with in order for God to use it for his good. So the first thing you have to do is accept who you are. Accept what you have went through. Accept that the experience was just a chapter in your life, but not your full story. So you're able to turn that pain into your purpose so that you can hit a point in your life where all of the pain, all of the trauma works out for your good, because that's what God told us, that all things will work together for the good of them who loves the Lord. So I wholeheartedly believe that everything that you have experienced in life was just a chapter in your life, so that your next season would turn out to be your best season. The second thing you have to understand and remember every single day that you wake up is that each of us only have one life to live. You have to ask yourself, how do you want to spend that one life that you are destined to live? Do you want to wake up every single day and continue to go to a job that you absolutely hate just so that you can get something that they're printing off every single day? Or do you want to wake up doing something that excites you, doing something that can change the world, doing something that can allow you the freedom to live a life that you are capable of living? When you decide that you want to do something different, when you decide that you want to do what's not considered the norm, that's when everything else will begin to attract itself to you. That's when the opportunities will begin to present itself. That's when God will take you. He will expand everything that he has given you so that you can live a life that is fruitful, a life that you enjoy living, a life that you desire to wake up to every single day. I always think of it like this. When you go on a vacation, how do you feel? That experience when you're going somewhere that you've been waiting on all year to go to, how does that moment make you feel? That moment that you feel when you're out and you're living your best life, you're not worrying about a job, you're not worrying about your bills, you're not worrying about the responsibilities that you have back home. That's the moment that you must take with you every single day, because the thing about it is, you can experience that same joy, that same peace every single day that you wake up. if you were to start a business like digital products that will allow you this freedom that you feel when you go on vacation. It's possible and it is doable, but you have to get to a point where you say, I am capable of living this life in luxury, life of peace, this life of joy every single day that I wake up, by using the gifts and the talents that God has given me within. Every single day I'm able to attract money and I no longer have to be in survival mode. Every single day I'm able to live a life that is abundant because God has given me the tools and the things within me that will allow me to attract everything that I need. God tells us that He will be our provider. He tells us that our gifts will make room for us. So because these are things that are biblical, things that He has already promised us, that means that the only thing we have to do is wake up every single day in obedience, not sacrifice, because He tells us obedience is better than sacrifice. So if God told it to you, if He gave you the vision, if He gave you the dream, if you feel this burning calling within you to wake up and to do a new thing, then you have to make sure that you are working and operating in those spiritual gifts that He has already equipped you with and He has already given you. The third thing to remember is to do what you love and not what you tolerate. Stop settling for the bare minimum. Stop settling for a job that's just a job that still keeps you in a cycle of living paycheck to paycheck. Stop settling for the very thing that was once someone else's dream. A lot of people are stuck in situations. A lot of people are working jobs that they absolutely hate, jobs that are barely paying the bills. And the craziest thought of them all is the fact that this is someone else's dream. You're working somewhere that you absolutely hate, allowing someone else's dream to be fulfilled. But what if you took that same energy, that same time, that same consistency and discipline that you take for that job and you put it into your own digital product business? Even if you were to take 1 to 2 hours every single day out of 24 hours in a day, you would still begin to see a fruit of your labor. You will still begin to see the seeds that you are planting now one day will turn into a major harvest. But the thing that keeps a lot of people stuck, because you don't take action. You don't put one foot in front of the other. You continue to say tomorrow. You continue to say next year. You continue to say you're going to get it done, but you don't take it serious. You don't take this opportunity as if your life depends on it. When you get tired of working for someone else, when you get to a point where you're tired of living in a routine, living in a cycle that you absolutely hate, that's when you will begin to be disciplined and consistent no matter what. I started a 120-day YouTube challenge because I wanted to make sure that I stay consistent and disciplined, because I wanted to show you guys what's possible and what can happen if you were to take every single day as a day of opportunity to work towards your goals and your visions. For me, I love to help people. I love to educate, to motivate, to inspire, and to make sure that people understand that everything that we want in life is achievable. So because of this, I started this YouTube challenge for 120 days so that I can make sure I show you guys not only are you in this, but I'm in this as well. I'm trusting the process, but I know that every video is a seed that I'm planting for my harvest that I'm going to reap at the end of this challenge. So today is literally September the 18th at the time of this recording, and this is my 18th day here showing up on YouTube. So you guys, I want you to understand that every single day you have to wake up and you have to remember your why. Remember why you are doing this. Remember why you cannot stop. Remember that everything that you do has to be a move towards your destiny. If you know that God has given you these dreams and He wants you to do a new thing, you have to make sure that every single day you are saying yes to the things that's going to pull you forward towards that vision and towards that dream, and no to everything else that's distracting you. A lot of times the devil will distract you because he wants to make sure that he keep you stuck in that same cycle. But you have to break off that cycle. You have to be willing to say no to the things that no longer serve you in this season, so that in the end you can say yes to everything else that's going to bring you closer to that vision, that's going to bring you closer to your $1 million mark, that's going to bring you closer to the freedom that you desire to have. So I know a lot of you may be wondering, okay, where does digital products come into this? How does digital products tie into this life that I desire to have? Digital products is literally one of the easiest ways to get started in a business. You can literally start a digital product business with $0. If you need to know more on how to start with $0, you can literally go down below and I have a freebie that's going to help you to understand more about digital products, as well as 100 digital product ideas that you can get started with. So digital products is literally evergreen. That means that you're able to make a digital product one time and make sales over and over and over again. So I don't care if you are passionate about motivating and encouraging people like I'm doing right now. I don't care if you like to go and get your hair done. I don't care if you like to look good and wake up every single day just feeling good about yourself because of your wardrobe. Even if you like to cook, even if you like to work out, no matter what it is that you like to do, you can turn it into a digital product business. Now, you will see a lot of people trying to tell you the only way you're going to make money with digital products is by making sure that you're selling to a specific group of people who only like to talk about money. That is absolutely not true. The thing about it is, each of you has a talent, each of you has a gift, each of you has started with something. You have something that you have overcame. You have something that you can talk about. You have something that you are experienced in, and you're able to make evergreen money by doing so. Digital products is going to be the quickest way for you to get launched in your business. And the thing about it is, this is just a stepping stone. So if you know that God told you to open up a homeless shelter, you can literally start selling digital products, and you can take that money and then invest it into something that's going to be more long term. So I always tell people, just because you start with digital products does not mean this is how your business will end. Digital products is just the go-to. Digital products is just the way in. It is your stepping stone to get you to the next level in your life. When you start making money from digital products, you're able to expand, you're able to grow, you're able to see consistent sales and do things that fulfills you on a daily basis, because you're able to use that money, the passive income money, to allow it to work for you in multiple ways. If God told you to start a homeless shelter, guess what? You need funds, you need resources, you need ways to get this done. So because of this, you can start with the things that you have passion, skills, or education in, and then you're able to take that money and you're able to invest it into what God has called you to. So the thing about it is, use what it is that you can use free. The things that's within you, use that to talk about it, to create content. So that way, once you begin to make sales from that content, then you're able to go ahead and open up whatever other business he has put within you. So you guys, it is literally levels to this. But the start, you start with digital products so that you're able to make the income, and then allow that income to make you more income and to open doors and opportunities in other fields God may have called you to. When I first started in business in 2017, I started as a hairstylist. Since then, I have literally been a hairstylist. I have been a real estate investor, which right now I still invest into real estate this day. I have been a credit repair expert. I have had an online boutique. You guys, I have literally walked into multiple businesses and multiple opportunities and multiple doors because my gifts have made room for me. So now, because I have this experience in so many different industries, I'm able to make videos just like this on a daily basis to help other people all over the world to understand that your gifts can make room for you. You just have to be willing, and you have to treat every single day as if it's your last day. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If you're ready to get started, make sure you go down below and you grab your freebie so that you can learn more about digital products. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you back here on my next video. Bye.